乱按，再这样我就给你玩键盘。
你说
大家好，大家好，我是邵子毅。
干嘛？
录音啊。
嗨，大家好，我是。
你要帮我们想话题哦，然后我们再边打边搞笑。帮我把门关起来。我就叫你不要乱按嘛。
我按 start 而已。
啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦。
This is the NBA on NBC.
我想你现在认输还来得及。
And the play.
按什么啦？
Getting together for a little chat as we're just about ready to get going here. Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside.
不用看的啦，也很简单。对啊。
3是。
传球是逗号，
传球是。
掩护控制是 M， 背对洋控是右边的 Shift， 投篮是斜线。那这个是干嘛？其实这个有点困难。
Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Indiana and the Miami Heat. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Chris Bosh?
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And I'll tell you one more thing about him, Steve. He sets a screen maybe better than anybody. And if he rolls off of it, he gets the ball and gets a clean look. It's automatic.
Now Battier after the missed three from Miller. Battier cannot hit. Chalmers against Miller. He dishes it to Mullen. Jackson. And here's Miller outside. And the shot is good. Miller's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Pacers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Davis sends it back. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And here are the Pacers now. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. We talked about the strategy as it applies to D-Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And so it's Indiana with it after Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Battier right side. Saw.
2分。
喂。我们在那，他们都在我家咯，等你一个。好。他等下过来。
touch off the glass.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
And the Pacers with possession here. Miller, covered by LeBron. Miller dishes to Jackson. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Wade. Davis with the block. Now here is Miller. Mullen kicks to Jackson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Davis banked in off the glass. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Three-pointer, Wade. Good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up. It was too good a look to pass it.
Pacers leading by 3.
家阳帮我把电话拿
Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
哦，各位不好意思哦，那荧幕有点累格，是因为那个我要一边录影一边玩，还有大家的电脑荧幕跑很快。
It's Miller on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Outside Jackson. Pass to Davis. Outside Mullen. He kicks to Jackson. 6 to shoot. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
哦，你这人手贱呢！
Wade drives in, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Junior 空档
Miller, that's for
进
2. Again, Indiana.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
传球啊你！
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
哎，我现在玩的是6码队，如果等下我玩一个很强的队，
LeBron kicks to
被我打
Battier.
爆。
Davis is on it. Fader on the
双
way.
Marion 什么时候用
And
这
the
种
shot
进
is
攻
long.
方式？你会告
What
诉
was
我
the defense doing?
John
there?
Batty
He
我
is
讲错
not the guy to give
拍
an
谁拍
open
谁
look
投
to, and yet they got away with it.
Out to
哦
Miller. ，
这是超手贱的
And stolen by
啊！我懒得，哦，不要给跳过
LeBron. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Want it if you've got it, Clark.
Miami grabs the miss.
为什么完美 A
It has
加
not
不会
been an
进？
easy quarter for him, at least
放
offensively
他投3
speaking.
分，他不会进。
Wade gets
我
the
靠！
bucket.
I
He
was
did.
expecting him to shoot the 3 on the break, but he knocked it down.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And so it's Indiana with it. Jackson kicks to Miller. In low to Davis.
屁呀，放枪没关系，热火队的弱点就是我
No
的优
good.
势。
Nice D from Bosch.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and
Marion.
rebounds here
Way to
early
foul.
on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
你就只会玩魏德而已，你会玩喇叭
Miller，the pass to Davis.
他就只会灌篮
Back to
而已
Miller.。
他放我头上
Out
就
the
不进
run. And that one falls coming off
叫
of Davis's speed.
你也讲话好不好？
Miller's got 8 points.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. From downtown.
会进。
Can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. Miller outside. Now the pass to
最近的
Mullen.
NBA
Jackson.
跟伦敦，
And again, it's Indiana converting.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The Heat trail by 3.
可以解释一下吗？
Chalmers dishes to LeBron.
为什么你打棒打得分后，我现在发现到，
Fade away.
而且为什么你要 fade away jumper？
Chalmers' shot is no good.
哦，不要找借口，自己技术差就讲白一点。
Miller outside.
我来教你什么叫远距离三分球啊，这进。
And the Pacers another three.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to
不要
find.
传球啊，不要自干，他不会自干不会进，是不会的，不会投三分球让他投屁嘞！
He doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's
靠，他为了
not
得
by
分。
nature.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no
Reach
time
Miller.
to answer back on that possession.
哎，
Well,
放
as
枪
far！as jump shots
靠，
go,
传
that's
球很
as
重
high
要，放枪。
percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure
那
how
个
that
哪要
didn't
抢
go
了
down.
放投，
Dishes it
来
to
吧，放
LeBron.
非常早，屁呀！上帝，这不公平啊！
5 points in the game for 3.
哎，我空档完每一家都不给
Miller
我
with
进。
another miss.
I like that. Trying to respond to that last
my
three-pointer, but
Oh,
he
my
couldn't get
God.
it to go.
LeBron drives in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana.
我唱歌。
Second free throw, no good. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 1. Crozier, he's guarded by Haslam. Indiana moving it around. Best makes no mistake on the open jump shot. So it's Miami now, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Chris Anderson is checked in for Miami. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Shoots. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got his first basket of the night. Now
屁
here's
呀
Haslam.
！Anderson 投三分球啊，
Pass it
投啊
to Cole.
投啊投啊 ，nose call， 投啊，不是很屌。
The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
上帝不会
But,
给
you know,
你
he almost
死
seems
球
to
赚。
enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to
Hey,
show
well,
what a
Pete,
strong finisher he is.
哎
And
哎
that's out of bounds. Miami
Oh,
will
Pia.
retain possession.
Kobe
Miami trailing. Allen outside.
Kobe.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. That is good.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to
Pia.
the other.
The offensive rebound. Tries again. The
Oh!
shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Ray Allen picks one up. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis.
你来唱歌好不好？唱中村。
29 seconds left in the first.
狗屁！
He feeds it to Haslam. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
我要使用一个
And
很
the
贱的
Heat
招数。
lead by 2.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Pass to Best. Puts up a 3.
Oh no!
It's out of bounds. Take it the other
哦
way.！
哎，这犯规啦！还用热火队
8 seconds left to play here in the first.
我也替补啊，我还
On the wing, Miller. The fadeaway.
火锅啦！
By Rose.
最后
And it's going
0.5
to be
秒
out
我
of
就进。
bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Oh!
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game to the first. And off we go. A close game. Now starting the second quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
下午超无耻耶！
Mike Miller is out there with
如果
Haslam.
我用摇杆，我买
Then
电
it's
爆。
Norris Cole, and it's Anderson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
为什么他不换？
Four
我要
for
来加
Miami.
反手。
Good possession there, resulting in the
为什么要
easy
传那么
one
远
down
啊？
low.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Chris Anderson. Allen outside, feeds to Cole, jacks up a 3. Pacers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas.
不要小看我。
Rebounding is one thing that they've been
你以
able
为
to
当年六马
dominate.
队跟公牛队杀到第7场是假的吗？
Here's
你
Allen
觉得你这个队能够跟
after
公
the
牛队
made
比
shot
吗？
from Rose. It's stolen by Rose. The pass to Best.
看一下，然后跌倒。
And around a minute gone here in the second
不
quarter.
好犯规啊！不要撞我进攻犯规，无耻人才会做那种事。
On its way from Rose for 2. Off the left rim and out.
Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
And it's Miller penetrating. Misses from short range.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Best passes to Rose for the 3.
进了啦！
They grab their own miss.
算你犯规啦
And！Davis gets it to go.
领先了啦！
Davis has got 8 points. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Indiana
我
leading.
已经我的什么 Davis 已经8分9篮板，我都不知道他怎么打的。
The dish to Rose.
进了
Uncovered.
啦！哦，
Miller grabs the
洛
miss.
在干嘛？
Nobody
I can
anywhere
lost.
close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
哎，我放他头上面
For the
，shit！
3. Miami no good on that time either.
我
Nobody
们现在发
near
现
him.
到我们
He'll
在打
normally
防守
make
战
that
吗
one.？
其实不是，是双方放空档都投不进，所以这是个低命中
Kicks
率
it，to Rose.
并不是个防守比赛，大家要搞清楚这一点。
Hoiberg defended by Cole. 5 to shoot.
你知道那是禁区
Back
球
to
吗？
Rose. From past the arc.
我们在录。
Here's Davis.
哦，放枪
Miami，grabs the miss.
搞屁！
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots
放他
and
头上面
force
他也投
misses.
进，
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
都守成这样还进，
The
不要
three,
撞墙了。
but they'll get another chance.
麦米尔虽然是蜂王
Miller
战的
kicks
功
to
臣，
Haslem.
还是
Out to
空档
Miller.
也不让他投，
Who is outside.
这投不进
Looking。to end the drought. Back to
还
Miller.
神很烦哎
To me,，
我在
like
犯
the
规好了，
defender
气
didn't
死
get
我！
squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That
Well,
play
Lamberman
can be
go
tough
for
to
it.
judge
That's
sometimes.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Wade. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Mullen against Battier. Mullen kicks to Jackson. He passes to Davis. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Chalmers. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Heat lead by 1. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a
哎
wild.
，B 啊，裁判他犯规啊！
Mullen with the ball. Picked up by Battier. Back to Mullen. On the wing, Jackson. From
Mark
deep.
Jackson，
Deflected by Chalmers.
哇！
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Five on the clock. Miller dishes to Mullen. Back to Miller.
Reach me 了，哎，
Sean
放枪
Lewis！pulls it in.
他那些技能是装假的，
Lewis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. The feed to Chalmers.
他把放头都不会进。
Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. Chalmers has got 5 points now in the
他老
quarter.
爸还没回来，他
Good
打他老
job
爸回来
creating just enough space to let that one
后来
fly.
我要得
Miller the pass to
我要把他
Davis.
进去。
And that one's good. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
The Heat with the lead. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will
干什
take
么
it.
东西？
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one.
我
A
要跟杜
terrible
贤打有
turnover.
竞争力，跟你打好无趣。打领先。
Here's Miller. It's good from the top of the key. Miller's got 13.
我发现到我们的命中率都好低哦，
Now Wade. 11 points in the
没
game.
有不到50%，好像只有45%。
Back to Lewis. This one for 3. The shot no good.
而且你知道我们双方都在互炸3分球。是啊，我要打团队篮球，不自干。Reach me 不然自干。
Outside Jackson. Back to
趁
Miller.
现在，
Lets it fly from 18.
你救命啊！你放枪
Here's Miami now. Wash kicks to Lewis.
还是有 Smith。
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent
这有问
defensive
题啊，裁判。
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Oh no！
But he's making a switch here.
为什么拉布朗
James is
打
checked
中
in.
后卫为了打小前锋？
Indiana trailing here.
不一样啊！
Jackson kicks to Miller. Back to Jackson from deep three-point range. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game. Here is Chalmers. He's got 5. Wade covered by Miller. Here's Chalmers, and he lays it straight in.
其实我有时候跟，
Chalmers has got
其实我有时候跟电脑
He's
打，我
finally
这样
starting
卡
to
在
get
前
it
面还有
going
个
here
隐形的
offensively.
干嘛？好，拜拜。
And stolen by LeBron.
我们在录影啦，
Chalmers against
还会
Nolan.
我们还有录
Lays
声
up
音，
and banks it in.
我们还有录
And
声
it's a
音。
3-point Heat lead.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
伙伴看回去。
Jackson kicks to Miller.
我还差点放
Smith
枪
is silk on the
呢，
finger
吓死
roll.
我了！
Miller's got
我
4
靠，
points
第一
in
节
the
命中
quarter.
率应
Drop
该
that
石头
one
是
in
中
as
的。
soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
Indiana moving the ball around. And stolen
一样
by
乱都可以抄
LeBron.
到球。
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Chalmers with the ball. And boy, that looked like
妨碍纵篮。
And so they will award the basket there.
你怎么不去吃
He
屎？
thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the
明明就
basket.
火锅。
Jackson kicks to Miller. Back to Jackson.
我要打。
He dishes it to Mullen.
我知道这队的人，我知道这队的人都
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
哎，这样帮我们听有没有案件？
1:43 left in the first half of basketball.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick
啊
up
，Rick
number
Junior
three
生
here.
涯当中命中率
That'll mess
8
your
成
game
8、
up
8
for
成
sure.
9，这样按
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good for Miller.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's Chalmers. Gets it to go.
为什么他这样打都可以进？
Chalmers has got 11 points. Pacers trail by 3. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And it's Miller penetrating.
哎，我明就传球说我失误，我不能接受
Out to
哦。
Miller. Pass to Jackson.
算了，我要卡半字。
Dishes it to Mullen. Shot clock at 6. Miller outside.
Did you mean it for 3?
The
Yes.
assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
这样
What a
这样
job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Miller's gotten 4 of his 7
La,
three-point
la,
attempts to
la,
drop.
la,
Really
la,
getting it
la,
done
la.
out there. Chalmers dishes to
我们
Bosch.
来聊最硬的
Wade
实话
passes to Bosch. Wade defended by Mullen. Wade kicks to Chalmers. Wade with the lead pass. James. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 12 rebounds here.
对啊
Big
很喜欢
time
谁
effort. Mullen dishes to Jackson.
哦，家养有情敌喽。
He kicks to Miller.
Meet
Battles
you,
through
Miller.
traffic and lays it in.
God.
Miller's got
他什么时候会这样
11
打
points in the quarter.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Here's Chalmers.
哎，我下
And
次
he
想要录
drops
白
him
色
away
相
up off the
机。
glass.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last
那种
5
那种
baskets at
恋
that
爱游
end
戏
have
才一
been
个
on
人在看
very
我，
easy
到底懂
looks.
不懂？
And
到底
there's
懂
the
不
call
懂？
on
懂
James.
过。
That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Pacers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Chris Anderson is checked in for the Heat. Both shots good from the stripe.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Miami trailing.
控球前
5
锋
second
没有
differential
赢过
between
嘛
the shot clock and the game clock.
屁啊，安德森硬出来变越境。哎屁耶！
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. Here's Jackson. 8 points for him.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
哎，怎么没有人跑空
Passes
档？
it to Mullen. Miller outside. There's
喂，
the
救
three.
命了 ！For three, yes.
Miller's got 27.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D is all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
And not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
6 seconds left in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Both free throws good for Miller. Wade outside. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. Now, presented by Sprint.
It's time for the Sunday night halftime report.
其实你
Some
方
good
面你是
up-tempo
放我
back
空
to
档的那
Sprint
一种
Halftime
啊。
report presented
你
by
有看过有人
Sprint.
有人不放你空
Welcome
档，然后
back
你还
a beautiful
然后
night
你还
here
不
in Miami, Florida as we
进防
continue.
守问。
We're seeing a tremendous game from Miller.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
哦，你可不可以有竞争力一点啊？
He feeds it to Jackson.
进了。
Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. 12 points for
不知道那个
Davis.
什么史密斯的
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
On the court for Indiana. They've got Mullen. Miller is out there with
打
Jackson.
团队篮球6码
And there's
队。
Davis. Now here is Miller, following the miss by Chris Bosh.
哎，可以救命了，放枪，这是什么情况？
And here's the fast break. Chalmers leading the way. And that one's good by LeBron.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well,
这个年代
defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
打帮示
It's
范
his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
哇，手贱，手贱，手很贱，手很贱，拉布朗剑行我看到那东西，
Boy, I love active hands on
不
the
要
steal.
看的，我看都觉得讨厌。
Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is
Never
just
on
too
the
close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Davis. And a great
我
assist
之前
by
跟杜
Miller
贤打
as
的时候，
that
我
one
被他
goes
吃到
in.
吃到爆，
Miller's got his 4th assist in this
然后
one.
一下进去就
The Heat trail by 6. The drive by LeBron. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them. That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and
放
then
你头啊
finish.
也不会进。
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Davis. Outside for Jackson. The tray. And it's Wade with the rebound.
国外
It's a shot，
我
you've
干好
got
恐
to
怖
take。if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
你会打的有竞争力一点。
Pacers leading by 4.
哎，我们要聊天啊，不然观众点。
Jackson kicks to Davis. Outside Mullen.
我会讲点话。看
Pass
我
to
Chris
Jackson.
Mullin 单打你。
Back to Mullen. Down to 5.
哦，掉球了，
And now Chalmers running the floor all by
我
himself.
灌篮哦。
That's exactly what you want coming off the
我要八头
steal.
七
Get
中
into
什么恐怖的东
transition,
西。
find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Now here is Miller. He's got 29 points. That's good.
All the buckets he's poured in
没有
today have
19
put them in
投
a
10中
terrific position
MVP
heading into the
是
stretch.
Wade drives
为什么
in.
不攻击？我就很奇怪。
Here's Bosh. He digs the rim with a two-hand
过啊！
slam.
天哪！
There is, guys, that old
有一个喊暂停的，喊你们的。
right
其实我完全拿他们开
We might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree,
因为
Clark.
其实
The Pacers making a switch here.
其实荧幕之类的就可以爱我。
Miller kicks to Rose. launches it. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. And Indiana making a change here.
为什么呢？为了打时间比打旺而点，我发现到这个。
Allen for the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Indiana leading. Indiana moving the ball around.
没关系，球给 Reggie Miller 就对了。
Now guarded by Cole.
单打女都厉害死了。
Now Miller. He's got 31. Feeds it to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Mike Miller's checked in for Dwayne Wade. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now. Whoa! Miller's got 34.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Right side Bosch.
屁啦！大局什么时候硬起来？我知道喇叭去其实他
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty acceptable?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Here's Miller. Following the score by Miami. Gets it to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Allen for 3.
Kobe.
Again, Allen missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Bosch after the made shot from Miller. Bosch can't get it to go.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
你知道我刚才还想说，我最后一节会不会要学
The Heat trail by 9.
对那一场来的决赛？结果我发现到
Clark
现在
some
好像
tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The pass to Miller. Leads him in there. Davis dishes to Miller. Rose. Right side Davis. Miller outside. Back to Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Now, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need numbers either. He can be a direct guy all by himself.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in. The Heat shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Indiana leading by 6. Outside Jackson. The dish now to Davis. Best passes to Rose. From outside, off the mark.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Allen for the 3. Shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know, they've built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding because they have really come out and taken control of the board. And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
LeBron's shot is good.
This stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Miller kicks to Rose. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. 9 points for Rose.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
LeBron James on the wing.
盖你火锅啊！
Second chance shot.
叫你
And
叫你
Bosh
跳
with the
我
layup.
跳。
Bosh has got 6 points.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's
double
a key
team.
contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Miller. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Pacers lead by 7.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
They get it again.
来，硬吃我来，有种来。
Right side Bosh. Back to LeBron.
走啊！
Second shot opportunity. That one rolling around and rims out.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range and the defense nowhere to be seen.
有
Shots
没
good
有
by
低
Miller.
位单打？
And now a 9-point Pacer lead. Wade with it.
你知道我第3
He's
节
got
打完，
15.
我又得42分，你在搞屁？
Kicks to Cole. Wade
屁呀！
outside.
我是利用队友的心理包
And the
夹，
layup's
而且
good off the
这
glass.
样讲很乱，你一直帮我
Wade's
控
got
防。
17 now.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Good on the shot.
靠我
The
先
2
拉住
points
随
are
便进
pretty
拿
much
到
a
这个
lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's
哇，
Rose.
给力一点！
Can't hit. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. Pacers leading by 9. Allen out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Mike Miller. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Jackson. Number 45. Makes it off the glass.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now here's Allen. Shot on the wing. Drained for 2 points.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on
Bounce
their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Defense 不是现在是
Allen against Jackson.
offense。
Right side Davis.
单打，
Working on James.
靠，卡不进去了，反正。
Davis inside.
这
Covered by
很基本
LeBron.
的一个骗，
And he
你也
banks
被
in the
骗起
layup.
来，真的很
18
丢脸。
points for Davis.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
屁呀，明天
And
火
when
锅
you're doing the job
裁
they
判
are
演技啊
inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge
脱
sometimes.
下衣服。
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosh. And it's Haslam for LeBron. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, the head coach for the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during that break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Norris Cole, he's checked in for Miami.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a
喂
matchup
喂
nightmare.
啊，这不太对劲哦。
Nothing fancy there. Didn't
这有
need
问题
Nope,
哦。
his only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style
I
points.
like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
And Davis can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 9. Ray Allen is on the wing. Shot
Oh,
is good
hey!
off the back rim and in.
我
Allen's
刚才
got
看他
4
妈
this
什么
quarter.
后仰跳投，
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
Now here's Wade after the miss from Davis. Count that one. And now it's only a 5-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
才开玩笑。
Also, guys, so often we see him playing possum at the defensive end. And all of a sudden, he springs into action, picks off the pass, and ignites the fast break.
Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Miller dishes to Rose. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 6 assists here tonight.
暂停 ，BB， 去开门。不好意思哦，我们现在要去开门，等我们一下。嗷嗷嗷嗷嗷嗷嗷！纱门给我关好哦，没关好。很好，谢谢。顺便看下个人数据好了。为什么他的命中率那么高啊？好奇怪哦。啊？Kobe, Kobe, 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 Kobe。他明明就有头发，为什么是光头？我不太能理解。有没有关好？陈亮，你等下出去帮我看下肚子有没有关好。开始吧。重点是纱门哦。好，谢谢各位。那我们继续开始哦。Chris Smalling。
Incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Here's Cole. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Pacers leading by 6. Jackson with it. Miller outside. He passes to Rose. Jackson.
进了啦
！Yes! Another 3.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight.
I think
all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Miller lets it go with a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
And Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. On the wing, Miller. Covered by LeBron. Clock at 4. A step back shot here. Miller, no luck. The Heat trail by 10. LeBron drives in, and it's blocked. Miller kicks to Davis. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. And that's 20 points for Davis. And the Heat
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to. And they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Here's Chalmers. And the layup is good.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
And there's the feed to Miller. Back to Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
See the way he times his passes so well. That's a great assist.
LeBron kicks to Chalmers. He dishes it to Wade. Pass to Battier. Back to Wade. Fades away. The shot is off.
You can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off. Perfect.
爆炸头哦，新秀年，5.4分，那就是爆炸头第2年。
Here's Wade.
他第一次进明星赛那一年。
Battier down low. He's against Miller. And here's Chalmers for 3. And Davis.
比赛差不多要结束了哈，那我现在可以乱
Davis has
打。
got his 16th rebound on the night.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the board is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the
And that
glass.
one falls for Mullen. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat trailed by 17. And it's Wade penetrating. Not enough on that one as it misses. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on an 18-6 run. That free throw good from Miller.
He hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he had in the first half.
Both free throws good for Miller.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Wade with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They're going to find something to right.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Miller, covered by LeBron, and it's Miller penetrating. Here's Davis. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. And that's now 24 points for Davis.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Back to Jackson. Dishes it to Davis. Indiana moving the ball around. Miller outside.
For three!
And
Yeah!
Another three.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Now here's Bosch. LeBron outside. From deep. Cannot hit.
And I think the work on the boards has been a big key to their success in this game, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, it's been total control on the boards for him.
LeBron against Miller.
Time to get the backups and burn anyway. This game's a wrap.
Count the basket and the foul. James. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Mike Miller subbed in for LeBron.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
Here's Chalmers. Can't hit from the other.
Chris Smalling 还在场上，
那我就来
单跳一下 Reggie， 单跳一下 Miami 了。
Outside Mullen.
上帝的昨晚。
Passes it to Best. Back to Mullen. And Mike Miller gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Well, they're not going to get back into this game when they commit frustration fouls like that one.
How about exasperation fouls? I mean, that's what it looked like to me. It's an indication of the kind of game they've been having.
The Pacers making a switch here. West is checked in.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lewis against Mullen. Back to West. On the wing, Mullen. The shot's good on the assist by West.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a serve at the right time.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Pass to Best. Shoots a three. And the rebound goes to Anderson. Here's Haslam. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you have to get a hand in his face because that's his range right there.
看一下玉祥是怎么守。其实我还蛮好奇他怎么得分的。又是一个三分球，还压上，哦，切入了，又是一个三分球，哦，他会助攻了。你救命啊！怎么变那么强？然后最后几年来6号，因为6号会当比较主 但还是输啊。但这一年六马队我很喜欢，而且是雷利队当教练。我靠 ，double， 打帮剑士23分，左文卫，看下去救命了。非常感谢各位今天的收看。